You packed my bags last night, pre-flight, 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then.
Ground control to Major Mark. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blind gamers.
Our go.
My girth is gaming, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Girth Enter Your Mum Cream Pie Surprise on its ongoing mission, nary position, to boldly go where no blind gamer has gone before. Game boys, game girls, welcome back to the channel. For the first time in blind gaming history, I will be playing a homebrew, and also this will be the first time I have ever featured a Game Boy Color game on the channel. That game being Super Jetpack DX, which allows me to choose from 3 difficulty settings. Although I am mighty, I would like to record more than 30 seconds of gameplay footage before I die, so for your viewing pleasure, I will choose the easiest option, fun. Here I am sitting in a shit can, playing with my girth. I'm about to do a poo, and there's nothing you can do. Before I begin, I just have to say I love the music in this game. This tune does remind me a bit of Robocop on the ZX Spectrum, and for some reason in my head all I can hear is and on, and on, and on, and Ariston. Anyhows, as you can see, this is a reimagining of the 1983 ZX Spectrum Classic Jetpack. As a jetpack-equipped spaceman, I'm a rocket man collecting pieces of my ship, whilst shooting my load all over the screen and trying not to die. I'm a rocket man collecting fuel for my ship. Once the ship is fully assembled, you climb aboard and blast off to the next screen. This game was developed by a guy called Quang, who released it physically in 2020, but it was originally programmed, or a version of it anyway, back in 1999. But he went back to it years later, made improvements, gave it a new lick of paint and decided to release it. It was probably a couple of years ago now, but I remember watching an interview where someone asked him, why did you choose Jetpack? And I believe he said something along the lines of, it was the first game he ever played on the ZX Spectrum, and he was amazed, like it was like an arcade game at home, and it played so smoothly. I also have fond childhood memories of playing the original Jetpack on my Specky back in the day. Although I can't say with certainty it was the first game I ever played, it was definitely among the first. You know, it was one of those games I was never very good at, couldn't get very far, died a lot, but found extremely addictive and had a lot of fun playing it. Yes, the game is very simple, but for all those people who were playing the original back in the early 80s, it would have been one of the only arcade-like experiences you could get in the home. And I've had a lot of fun playing this reimagining, especially once I smashed the difficulty up. It really made me feel like I did when I was a kid. I never had a Game Boy back in the day, but for all of those of you who did, just imagine if this was released way back then. Would you have enjoyed it? I think you would have done. I think you would have loved it. I mean, just this soundtrack alone has to be one of the best sounding pieces of music ever put into a Game Boy game. What more can I say that I haven't already said? It certainly is a great little game, and I highly recommend you give it a go. Thank you all for watching my stupid video. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, peace, motherfucker, peace! We're off to Butthole Moon. We'll follow blind gaming. Butthole Moon, Butthole Moon, Butthole Moon, Butthole Moon. Spaceman, I always wanted you to go into my grand intergalactic Earth. There's a granny beneath us, begging for girth. There's a granny beneath us, she can't get off my girthy pole. She can't get off my girthy pole. She won't get off my girth. My rocket is out of control. I'm about to probe her black hole. I think my rocket's about to explode. Muskie Elon, Blind Broadcasting Corporation here. Is there anything you would like to say to Colonel Mark, as he has just completed his first successful mission, Harry, for your aerospace company SpaceX?
I just want to say thank you for making it happen. This one really mattered. Thank you.
Meine Arbeit für richtig hältst, ob du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin.
We will make again.